fun doing a Facebook Live, guys. This is my second one ever, so I have to be here and I can't be in front of the light, and I'm going to try not to walk that direction. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I'm Ashley Shoemaker, and I'm Ashley Shoemaker, and I'm subbing for Trey McAllister. I'm a BNI Director Consultant, and he wanted me to speak on 5 tips on inviting visitors. I think you guys are having a Visitors Day coming up, right? Okay, and I had 10 minutes, right? I just want to make sure that started. Wow, I'm down to 7 already. Okay, here we go. So, this is what we're going to be talking about today, inviting visitors. And here's my why. So, about 4 years ago, somebody from the San Ramon Chamber invited me to come to BNI. Brand new from New York, had no idea what I was doing, but I know I had to start a new clientele out here. And so all my family's in New York. I absolutely knew nobody out here. So they invited me to BNI. I learned how to public speak a little bit. I'm doing better. I would never ever do this 4 years ago. I didn't even like talking to people. I was so introverted. So I became a trusted resource for my clients. They call me now, hey, do you know somebody this? Do you know an electrician? Do you know this? And yes, I know everybody. So great people too. I learned how to be social. I built great relationships, and most importantly, the giver's gain philosophy. I've been able to give over $200,000 in closed business, and I've received about the same. Okay, so mindset. I want you guys to think about this one for a second. When you think of visitors, what comes to mind? Anybody want to give me a little insight?
Potential members.
Energy, okay.
Potential business.
Potential business, okay. That's a good one. Give Sandeep a gift there. Potential business. Okay, so when the chapter said we're going to have another Visitors Day coming up, who thought negatively? Like, I really have to do that again? Come on, I know everybody's not like jumping for joy over here. Okay. So if you can change your mindset on inviting visitors in a positive way, like saving lives, because it really did save my life. I now know a whole lot more than I learned in business school, and my business has grown to 6 figures because of BNI. So if you're thinking about inviting visitors, just think of it as an opportunity instead of a negative. What is the number one place that you can find visitors, or people that bring visitors? Alright.
People you already do business with.
Yeah, so the number one is you guys. Everybody here, you're the number one place. What's the number 2 place? Miley, of course, Miley. Other chapters. Miley's really great at that, because I saw one of you in my chapter yesterday. Okay, so how many people invited someone to the meeting today? Okay, so there's a difference between a visitor and a guest, right? Okay, so if you invited a visitor today who has the potential to join this chapter, raise your hand.
Yes.
Okay, all of those get one gift, Trina? Keep your hands raised for me. And I'm going to move on because I have 4 minutes and I haven't even got to the best part yet. So we just talked about how BNI changes lives and businesses. How great is that, right? Okay, now to the good stuff. 5 ways to invite visitors. This is a good one right here, guys. Okay, go for the no. So for 1 week, just test it out. If you have a fear of rejection, once you get a no, go to anywhere you can. Go to chamber events, go to mixers, go to other BNI, not other BNIs, that would be a good place. But go to a Starbucks, go anywhere that you possibly can. And keep asking people to come and visit. And if you get a no, you're done. If you get a yes, you keep asking. Kind of cool, right? This is a good way to be, if you're in a chamber, you're in a B2B or a meetup, this is a really cool one. Okay, invite through. This is another really good one. Miley's great at this, inviting through. So here's an example on here. There was a guy named Mike Shavaz. He was a painter. Let me ask you guys this. Is there contractors in here, interior designers, who need an electrician?
Yes.
Okay, is there on a weekly basis? On a weekly basis, are you dropping stuff in the bucket? Hey, I need an electrician, but I have a referral for someone in another chapter. Yeah, it happens a lot. So this was a good example of that. A chapter was needing a painter. They kept referring outside of the chapter. And someone asked somebody at the gym, hey, you know a painter? Hey, you know a painter? And everybody, they knew a painter, and he came in, grew his business from 1 employee to 18. And I'm going to take 20 seconds here. I'm going to invite through, I'm going to use this example for my own, I'm forming a chapter in Blackhawk. And I need help finding people in health and wellness. We had 12 people come at the first orientation last week. It's Tuesdays at 10 a.m. If you know anybody in the health and wellness, we would love to see them this Tuesday. So that's an example of that.
Where?
Blackhawk.
Where?
At the country club.
Thank you.
Yes. You can't get in the gate. You have to contact me so I can put you on the list. Okay. And let visitors know they're welcome to invite a friend or a business owner. This might sound like common sense, but I didn't realize I should be doing this. So now when I ask people if they want to come, I say, hey, bring a friend, bring someone with you. Who do you know? And I did this last week to the new chapter that's forming, and the real estate agent brought 5 people. I was like, wow, that's great. But yeah, I did not know that. I guess I don't have a very common sense, but that was super helpful. Be strategic when you ask for a sub. BNI teaches this very, very well. Be strategic. There was a story about a event planner that I tried getting in our chapter for many, many years. She would never come. I don't need it. I'm too busy. I have my word of mouth, 99% referrals. I'm like, yeah, you should really be there. She was like, no, I'm not going to go. And then I was away for a conference, and she was like, I was like, can you do me a favor, please? Can you go? Can you sit for me and just read this thing? It's like I have to do. And before I came back, she was being inducted. So, you see how that works? And this is my favorite. Use MSP script.
Okay.
Raise your hand if you've been to MSP more than once. More than once. Wow.
What does MSP require?
What is MSP? Member Success Program.
CCBuRN is required to do it every year.
Well, you guys rock. So, if you need a refresher, go do MSP again, because I did that second year in BNI. Someone told me, hey, go to MSP again. We had a competition on inviting visitors. And I said, okay, and I'm a little competitive. So I said, okay, let me go get all my tools in my tool belt, and I'm going to try to see what I can do here. And I guess I was top 3 in the region. I was number 3 at 54 visitors. So that was a cool little competition. And I never thought that going and revisiting the MSP would have, helped me get there. So those are the 5 ways to help you guys. If you could choose one of those 5 to start immediately, which one would you want to do? Which one is the most? Yes. Number 5. Oh, that was a number 5. Got it. So go back to MSP. Anybody else?
3.
I like 3 too.
Invite visitors. Visitors invite visitors. Did I hear number 1? All right, yeah, me too. I thought that was cool. Okay, great. So take a screenshot of this so you guys have it. And I have 52 seconds. Perfect. So what if every member sponsored 1 new member a year? In this chapter, you need to probably get a new space. But what does that do for a business owner? It increases referrals dramatically. What does that do for your chapter, your friends, your neighborhood, and your community? So think big when you're inviting. And I'm going to read this for you. It's a little pixelated, sorry. The only thing more important than the size of your network is the quality of your network. Dr. Ivan Meisner. Thank you, guys.